checking in a few days after my procedure. I feel like a different person right now. So this morning I've just been to get my extensions popped back in by Holly Williams at Mirror, who is Weave Queen. She does amazing work with my hair. So I finally feel like myself again. A nice little cheeky new colour on there as well. So it's day, what are we now, day 3? I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah. Day 3, so it's Thursday, 3 days after my procedure. At this point I'm feeling tired and sore. Not overly sore, I'm just a bit kind of, I'd say the first day felt like bad DOM. So if you train in the gym, it felt like a tension in your chest. It's when you start sort of waking up the days after your procedure, and you feel that pain where your painkillers have sort of worn off, on top of that pressure as well. So just keeping dosed up, keeping going. Don't want to remain immobile because I don't want to get any kind of, you know, I don't want to be unable to move. I'm finding that I'm hunching over as the day goes on, and then I'm getting a pain in my back to sort of protect my chest. So I'm trying to sort of keep my shoulders back as much as I can. For me, I'm finding that the pain is around the side here. Underneath where the scars are a little bit, but the majority of my pain is around the side. So I know a lot of like the general guidance is to wear sort of button ups and zip up tops, but I'm finding it difficult to pop my arms back to get into those, so I'm finding it easier to pop on a loose jumper like this and just slide it over my head. But I think it's kind of a case by case thing. You've got to do what's best for you. I am, yeah, as I say, just staying dosed up, being sensible with my painkillers and taking them as and when I need them. It's so strange, the shape of your implants and how they change sort of pretty quickly as the week's going on. So they started obviously super high, super tight, and I can already feel them dropping a little bit. So my left I feel has dropped a little bit more than my right. This is still feeling pretty high. Ignore my middle right now, and ignore my granny bra that I've got going on, obviously my granny sports bra. I'm just going to flick this back if I can and just give you a quick sort of look there. So you can see this one's still quite high, whereas this one has started to settle a little bit. Obviously still not sitting exactly how they are going to sit, but you can see that shape kind of coming in a little bit as they're starting to drop. So yeah, still feeling really tender. For me, definitely the hardest part so far is still being I can't go to the gym. It sounds really silly, but it is literally like when you're fairly sort of lean all year round, to then go to not training and to getting a bit softer is kind of like I don't like it. But you just gotta listen to your body. Like I've been feeling a little bit sick. I don't know if it is the painkillers, but just not sort of myself. I've not been eating big meals. I've been grazing a lot and just eating as and when I can. I have been eating a little bit more sort of sugar than I usually would, because you know what, if there's any time in your life that you can eat sugar, it's after you've had an operation. Not binging, like that's not me, but enjoying bits of chocolate and ice cream here and there, and then just keeping the rest of my food the same as I normally would really. I've been eating obviously like eggs and a lot of salads and things that are light on my stomach, just because I don't know if it's the weight. I've been feeling quite bloated. One thing I think, and it might be a bit TMI, so turn off now if you're sort of squeamish, and you do kind of get advised this when any time you're under anaesthetic, because you do get a little bit backed up with anaesthetic, so you do feel bloated, everything's moving a bit slower, so just making sure that you are eating kind of like veg and keeping things kind of moving. I was just feeling, yesterday I was just feeling like a flump. I was like, I'm hunched over, I'm bloated, I'm like there, soft and watery and just bleh. But your body will start to kind of like start working again as normal. You've just got to kind of let it get used to what it's just been through. So yeah, just eating as and when I can, just being sensible, and yeah, just not being completely immobile, so I'm trying to kind of stay rested, but I know if I stop completely, and as it says on you should say on your recovery notes, you don't be completely immobile because you don't want to be really stiff everywhere. So yeah, just kind of listening to your body. It is kind of a weird sensation being so stiff across your chest. I think that's the main thing I've found, is that your movement is so restricted. It's a crazy sensation, but all worth it. So yeah, it's crazy. I'm starting to see the shape coming in a little bit now, but I know it'll be a while before you sort of see that actual shape that you're wanting. So exciting. Still feels like there's a lot to come as you see this shape coming in. So yeah, right now I feel like I could sleep for a couple of days, so it's probably what I'm gonna do. So yeah, not much to report as of yet, apart from that. Just following sort of doctor's orders, and yeah, just taking it easy. As you can see from the bra that I was wearing, I've just got kind of a sports bra, no underwire. Obviously you don't want to be putting underwire on those scars. It's like the worst thing you can do, so just stick with that day and night. So this has just been on, obviously rotating a black and a white, day and night, keeping them fully supported, still sleeping upright obviously, so that you're not knocking them in your sleep. And although it mightn't be most comfortable, I'm finding that I'm going to sleep sitting up and I'm waking up in exactly the same position that I went to sleep in. So you literally are not going to be rolling over, not going to be bashing them, hurting them. The only thing is, if you're anything sort of, if your partner's anything like mine, you're scared about them kind of like in their sleep, kind of like hitting you in the middle of the night, like by accident, and you're kind of like, oh. But no, it's been absolutely fine. So just staying sensible, following your doctor's orders, should be absolutely fine. So I'll give you an update in a couple of days as to where we are. Hopefully the pain will just get less and less. I did notice on my notes that it did say that my surgeon recommended sort of massaging the implant and moving the breast as you can. Mine is still a little bit sensitive, but I have been trying to do that. He suggested pushing them in from the side, and that'll start to reduce the stiffness as well. So we'll give that a go later and see how that goes. But yeah, in the meantime, as I say, anything else, any other questions about the procedure, about MYA, about recovery so far, about how I'm finding things fitness wise, anything like that, sleeping, anything, drop me a message. If you're getting yours done soon and you've got any questions, drop me a message. If you just want to get excited about it, then let's get excited, because it is super exciting. It's an amazing time of your life when you actually get around to getting this done. So yeah, and I'll keep you updated. Hi guys, so it's Sunday. Excuse my little windswept look that I've got going on. I've just come home from a walk with my best friend, spent the afternoon with her, out for lunch, out for a little cream tea, which was lovely. I just want to sort of talk through how I'm feeling at this point. So it's 6 days, almost a week since my procedure. Still feeling a little bit tender. I'm finding, which is really crazy for me, that small things are tiring me out. So yesterday I went for quite a long walk, and I ended up having to have a nap in the afternoon, which I never have naps, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm getting tired really easily, which is something that I had seen on another video diary, that simple things that wouldn't tire you out are now kind of really tiring. So yeah, I was quite tired from going for that walk yesterday, but I am just trying to start obviously getting some walks in and things now, because fitness is a massive part of my life, and it is driving me crazy that I can't exercise. Exercise makes me feel good. It's not just for a physical aspect. Obviously it is driving me a little bit crazy that I am getting a bit softer. It is, I'm going to admit it, but for a mental sort of clarity thing as well, and for giving me energy. So yeah, went for a nice walk today as well. Might go for another walk this evening. So really with my diet this week, I've been eating quite intuitively. I've not had much of an appetite, and when I have, I've been kind of going with what I'm feeling in the moment. I'm back to work tomorrow, so I am going to have a bit more structure to my diet. As I say, my thing is always chocolate. Anything chocolates, like sweet in a chocolate kind of way, not like a Haribo kind of way. chocolate's my downfall, so I have been eating quite a bit of chocolate this week, but I have just been taking this week as an opportunity to let my body recover, to enjoy eating the foods that I've missed. As I said, I don't eat a lot of stodgy sort of carbs. Had a little pizza last night, but that was kind of it. It's just like bits of chocolate and things like that for me, which is the foods that I do sort of miss if I'm dieting, just pretty much all the time. So yeah, just enjoying a few foods that I've been missing, letting my body recover, listening to my body, and then when I hit back to work tomorrow, I'll get that structure back in there, and it'll be a nice little reset for my body as well, when I'm able to hit that training again, and smash it. So you know what it's like, prep will roll around soon, and then you'll be thinking, oh, I wish I'd have taken that opportunity. But we all know if you're into fitness, it is difficult to kind of let yourself go a little bit, and just listen to what your body needs. So yeah, back a little bit more structured tomorrow. I'm up early tomorrow morning. It's going to hit me like a bus going back to work, I think. Just because, as I say, little things are tiring me out, but I do need that structure back in my life. That's the thing that's driving me crazy, not being able to go to the gym and not having that structure. I hate having time on my hands, because usually if I'd have that time, I'd be like, oh, I'll go out for a run, or I'll go out to the gym. But now I'm like literally just twiddling my thumbs, finding things to do, which isn't great. So looking forward to getting that structure back in my life. As I say, not any major pain at this point. I'm still taking painkillers, but not as frequently, sort of as and when I need them. So I had some this morning, and that's been it. Paracetamol, a little bit of ibuprofen. I'm still finding sleeping quite difficult, but that's more because it's just so unnatural to sleep like upright. So it's like hurting the upper back, and then I did fall asleep on my side yesterday, which then I realised why you shouldn't be sleeping laying down, because it was painful. And then when I tried to get myself back up, it felt like the weight on the side of my breast was just, it wasn't nice. So I've got my post-op appointment booked in with Jeanette, my nurse, who is obviously my nurse through MYA, and that's on Thursday. So definitely be getting the heads up about how my recovery is going, more so then. And yeah, just see where we go from there, which I'm excited for. So yeah, that's me up until now. I'm looking forward to that structure, as I say, back at work tomorrow, and so I'll keep you updated in the week. And then yeah, at my post-op appointment as well. Amazing.